So Kipling wrote upon Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee in 1897 with a prophetic reminder of the impermanence of empires. Far cold, our navies melt away. On dune and headland sinks the fire. Lo, all our pomp of yesterday is one with Nineveh and Tyre. Judge of the nations, spare us yet, lest we forget, lest we forget. Pomp planned the building of an enormous new imperial capital for India in New Delhi. Was Clemenceau the only skeptical observer who would foresee that it would be the latest of a long series of ruins of imperial capitals? And was the vulnerability of global rule so much greater than the vulnerability of domestic rule over the white masses? The uncertainty was double edged, for if empire and the rule of the ruling classes was vulnerable to its subjects, though perhaps not yet, not immediately, was it not more immediately vulnerable to the erosion from within of the will to rule, the willingness to wage the Darwinian struggle for the survival of the fittest? Would not the very wealth and luxury which power and enterprise had brought weaken the fibers of those muscles whose constant efforts were necessary to maintain it? Did not empire lead to parasitism at the center and to the eventual triumph of the barbarians? Nowhere did such questions sound a more doom-laden echo than in the greatest and most vulnerable of all empires, the one which in size and glory surpassed all empires of the past, and yet in other respects was on the verge of decline. But even the hard-working and energetic Germans saw imperialism as going hand in hand with that rentier state which could not but lead to decay. Let J. A. Hobson give word to these fears. If China were to be partitioned, the greater part of Western Europe might then assume the appearance and character already exhibited by tracts of country in the south of England, in the Riviera, and in the tourist ridden or residential parts of Italy and Switzerland.